Chosen one, stop what you're doing and take a moment to truly reflect. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. There's no accident in your path that brought you here. The Holy Spirit has led you to this moment, orchestrating your steps in a way that only heaven can. You're not here by mistake. You've been divinely positioned to receive this word. You may feel it deep within you, a quiet stirring in your heart, a subtle sense that something is shifting. That pull, that quiet tug inside of you, is not just a random feeling. It's a divine preparation, a signal from heaven that the time for your breakthrough is drawing near. There's a purpose behind this moment that is so much bigger than you can see right now, but it's already unfolding. It's no coincidence that you've been feeling the way you do lately. Those sleepless nights you've had, those moments when you felt a sense of restlessness you couldn't explain, the waves of emotion that seem to hit you out of nowhere. These are not random occurrences. They're not just the result of stress or anxiety. These are the signs of divine preparation. Heaven has been quietly working behind the scenes to align everything in your life, orchestrating every detail with the precision that only God can. You've sensed the change is coming, haven't you? Even if you couldn't pinpoint exactly what it is, you knew deep down that something significant was just around the corner. And now you're standing in this moment, receiving this message as a confirmation that the time has come. God's timing is perfect. It's not a timing that makes sense to the world, but it's always right on time for you. Every step, every detour, every waiting period you've gone through, no matter how long or frustrating, was not for nothing. Those seasons when you felt overlooked, when doors seemed closed, or when prayers felt unanswered, were not signs of God's absence. In fact, they were part of His perfect design. You were never meant to stay in those moments forever. They were meant to prepare you for what is about to unfold. God has been shielding you, protecting you from distractions, counterfeit opportunities, and voices that might have led you astray. Every delay you faced was part of heaven's preparation, molding you into the person who can fully step into the miracle that is now being released. This moment, right now, is the moment when God is opening the door you've been knocking on. You've asked, you've sought, and you've knocked. And now the time has come for the door to swing wide open. You've been waiting for this. You've prayed for this. You've carried your burdens with grace and endured the tests that were meant to refine you, not break you. And now, heaven is confirming that what you've been waiting for is finally within your reach. The miracle that has seemed so distant is now here. The waiting, the unanswered questions, the confusion, it's all part of the process that has been leading you to this exact moment. The peace you feel in this moment is not by accident either. It's not just a fleeting feeling or a temporary calm. That warmth wrapping around your heart, the pressure that's been building within you suddenly lifting, those are signs of the Holy Spirit's presence confirming this message. This isn't just a message. This is confirmation. The miracle that you've been hoping for, the breakthrough you've been praying for, is not a distant dream anymore. It's being released into your life as you read these words. Heaven's hand is moving right now, and you are stepping into the season where what once seemed impossible is now within your grasp. This moment is sacred. You've waited long enough, and now heaven is saying, it's time. You are not behind, chosen one. You are right on time. The moments you've spent waiting, the tears you've shed, the prayers you've whispered in silence, they were never wasted. They were part of the divine process that has prepared you for this very moment. The door you've been knocking on is about to open, and you are walking into the fulfillment of everything you've prayed for. The miracle that has been delayed is now here. The peace that you feel is not just for now. It's a confirmation that heaven's timing is unfolding in your life. The Holy Spirit is moving through this moment, guiding you to understand that this is not just a random coincidence. This is a divine interruption, a sacred moment where heaven's plan intersects with your life. It's time for you to step forward with confidence, knowing that the miracle you've been waiting for is already being released. Everything that was once hidden is now being revealed, and what was once closed will now open in divine timing. The peace you feel is not the end, it's just the beginning of what God has in store for you. Take a deep breath and receive it. This is your moment. Heaven has confirmed it, and now it's time to walk in the fullness of what has been prepared for you. Everything you've gone through, the confusion, the detours, the long waiting periods, was not a punishment. It was all part of God's divine preparation, a careful orchestration of events and experiences that were designed to shape you into the person who is now ready to step into the fullness of His plan for your life. These delays, these seasons where you felt like nothing was happening, were never a sign of God's absence. Rather, they were a reflection of His meticulous care in crafting a moment that would arrive at just the right time. Every moment of confusion, every detour, every unanswered prayer, all had a purpose. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared, refined, and positioned for what is about to unfold. The waiting was necessary. It built within you a strength, a resolve, and a trust that couldn't be formed any other way. There were lessons hidden in those moments of waiting, lessons about endurance, about patience, about trusting in the process even when you couldn't see the outcome. And now, chosen one, you are standing on the threshold of something incredible, something that was worth every single moment of waiting. Because it's not just a blessing, it's the fulfillment of God's promise. The miracle that you've been waiting for is not just around the corner, it's already in the works, and the Holy Spirit is confirming it right now. You may not see it with your eyes just yet, but deep within your spirit, you can feel the stirring, the confirmation that the time is now. Heaven is aligning the stars, moving the pieces, and opening doors that were once closed. The doors that seemed impenetrable, the doors that you've been knocking on in prayer, are now being opened with divine force. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. This is the moment you've been preparing for without even realizing it. The Holy Spirit is here to confirm that your prayers have been heard and that the manifestation of the blessings you've asked for is already in motion. It may not look the way you expected, but you will begin to see the pieces fall into place in ways that will leave no doubt in your heart that God's hand has been at work all along. The miracle is on the way, and it is coming with power, with speed, and with the force of heaven's will. Now is the time to step forward with confidence. You have been asking, seeking, and knocking, and now the door is opening. This is the time to keep moving forward, to keep pressing in with faith, because what you've been waiting for is already on its way. Don't be discouraged by what you see in the natural. The shift you've been praying for is already taking place, even if it doesn't appear that way yet. Sometimes the most significant changes happen in the unseen, in the quiet moments, in the stillness of God's work. The visible manifestations may take time to fully unfold, but rest assured, chosen one, your prayers are being answered. The seeds of your prayers have already been planted, and now they are beginning to sprout. Keep asking, keep seeking, keep knocking, because the door is opening. God's timing is always perfect, and this is the season where everything you've prayed for will begin to align with His will in ways that will amaze you. What you may not realize is that the greatest miracles are often born in silence. The times when you felt like nothing was happening, when you were waiting in the quiet and in the unknown, were not wasted. Those moments of silence were not signs of abandonment or unanswered prayers. They were the quiet preparation before the breakthrough. You have carried so much on your shoulders, chosen one. You've faced battles that would have broken others. You've stood firm when everything in you wanted to give up. You've kept the faith through the storm, and even in your moments of doubt, you never stopped trusting that God had a plan. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered in the dark, every moment of pain you endured, It was all being recorded by heaven. Nothing you went through was unnoticed. In fact, those moments of silence were not only about God's timing, they were about your growth. Each moment you spent in silence, you were growing stronger in ways you couldn't see. Your faith was being refined, your trust was being deepened, and your spirit was being prepared to carry the miracle that was about to unfold. Now, as you stand in this moment, you are no longer the same person who entered the waiting season. You have been molded by it. You have been shaped by it. Every season of silence, every moment of doubt, every time you thought you couldn't go on, those were the moments that refined you, that prepared you for the next step in your journey. You are stronger now. You are more resilient. And more importantly, you are more aligned with God's will than you have ever been before. The miracle you've been waiting for is not just something that will change your circumstances. It will change you. It will change the way you see the world, the way you see yourself, and the way you see your purpose. The waiting was never about your lack of progress. It was about your growth. And now, as heaven moves in your life, you will begin to see the fruit of that growth. The shift you've been waiting for is already underway. You can feel it in your spirit, even if your eyes haven't fully seen it yet. The miracles that were once delayed are now being released into your life. The doors that were once closed are now opening. The prayers that felt unanswered are now being answered. It's not just about the things you've asked for. It's about the transformation that is taking place within you. You have been prepared for this moment, chosen one. You are now ready to step into the fullness of God's plan for your life, and the miracle that is coming is a reflection of everything you have endured, everything you have trusted, and everything you have believed in despite the odds. What once seemed impossible is now within your reach. Heaven's hand has been at work, and the shift that you've been praying for is happening. So as you step forward in faith, don't doubt that what you've asked for is on its way. Trust that the timing is perfect. Trust that everything you've gone through was part of the process. And trust that in this moment, you are living in the fullness of God's divine purpose for your life. God has been preparing you for this moment, chosen one, shaping your journey with precision and purpose. Every step, every trial, every detour has been part of a divine plan designed to bring you to the fullness of your destiny. While it may have seemed like you were overlooked or left behind, heaven never lost sight of you. You were never abandoned, never forgotten. Every hardship you've faced was not a punishment, but a divine redirection, guiding you closer to who you were always meant to become. It may not have felt that way at the time, but now, as you look back, you can see how each challenge, each struggle, and each moment of uncertainty has been a thread woven into the fabric of your purpose. You are set apart, chosen for something greater than you could have ever imagined. You were never meant to blend in with the ordinary. You were meant to stand out, to rise above, and to shine in a way that only you can. The trials you've faced, the things you've endured, have shaped you into a person of strength, resilience, and unwavering faith. All along, heaven was carefully crafting you for this moment, and now you are ready to walk in the fullness of what you were born for. The journey has not been easy, but it has been necessary. You may have wondered why things didn't happen the way you expected, why opportunities passed you by, or why you had to endure so much pain. But the truth is, every moment of struggle has been preparing you for this very moment of divine revelation. You've been shaped by fire, molded by the storms, and now you stand stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your true purpose than ever before. The hardships were not there to break you. They were there to refine you, to strengthen you, and to position you for the incredible blessing that is about to unfold in your life. You are no longer the same person who started this journey. You have been transformed, and the miracle that you are about to receive is the culmination of everything you have endured, and everything you have learned along the way. But you are not walking this path alone. As you move forward, know that the Holy Spirit is with you, guiding you every step of the way. You may not always see Him, but He is present, filling you with the strength you need to keep going. You are not alone in your journey. The Spirit of God is working in you, working through you, and working around you to bring about the fulfillment of His promises in your life. This is not just about your miracle. This is about your transformation. You are being shaped into the person you were always meant to be, the person who can carry the weight of the blessings and the responsibilities that heaven is preparing for you. The Holy Spirit is guiding you toward divine fulfillment, teaching you, refining you, and empowering you to walk in the fullness of God's plan for your life. The trials, the waiting, the uncertainty, it has all been part of your spiritual growth. Through it all, the Holy Spirit has been by your side, preparing you to receive what God has in store for you. And now, as you stand on the brink of this incredible transformation, you will begin to see the signs of heaven's confirmation. Pay attention, chosen one. The patterns that have been unfolding around you are not random. The unexpected favor that you've experienced is not coincidence. These are divine signs, and they are part of the miracle that is being released into your life. You will begin to notice things aligning in ways that feel too perfect to be chance. Doors that were once closed are opening. Opportunities that seemed impossible are becoming available. And people who once overlooked you are now recognizing your worth. These signs are not here to confuse you. They are here to confirm that your miracle is near, that heaven's timing is aligning perfectly with your life, and that the moment you've been waiting for is finally upon you. Look closely, for the signs of your miracle are all around you. You will begin to notice patterns in your life that align with your prayers and your desires. Perhaps a new opportunity will present itself unexpectedly, or a connection will be made at just the right time. Maybe you'll feel a sense of peace in places where you once felt uncertainty, or a situation that seemed hopeless will suddenly begin to shift in your favor. These are not random occurrences. They are heaven's fingerprints on your life, confirming that the miracle you've been waiting for is drawing near. These signs are not meant to distract you. They are meant to draw you closer to the truth that God is moving in your life, that the miracle you've been asking for is coming to fruition. As you begin to notice these signs, don't let doubt creep in. Don't allow the enemy to convince you that these changes are coincidences or that you're imagining things. The Holy Spirit is revealing these signs to you as a confirmation of what is happening in the spiritual realm. The door that has been locked for so long is now swinging open, and you are walking into a new season of divine favor and fulfillment. This is your time, chosen one. The miracle that you've been waiting for is not far off. It is already in motion, and heaven is aligning everything in your life to bring it to fruition. Trust in the signs. Trust in the Holy Spirit's guidance. Trust that God is not only fulfilling your prayers, but is also transforming you into the person who can carry and steward the blessings that are on their way. The signs are not just external, they are internal as well. As you step into this season of fulfillment, you will feel a shift in your spirit. You will feel the peace of knowing that God has been with you every step of the way, even when you couldn't see it. You will feel the confirmation in your heart, a deep knowing that what you've been waiting for is now coming into reality. This shift in your spirit is just as important as the external signs you will see. The peace that settles in your heart, the certainty that grows within you, is a sign that your spirit is aligning with God's purpose for your life. You are no longer just hoping for your miracle. You are walking in it. Every step you take, every decision you make, is now guided by the Holy Spirit, and you are moving forward with divine confidence and clarity. This is not the time to hesitate or second guess. The shift has already begun, and it's time for you to step fully into what God has prepared for you. Your miracle is not just something that is coming. It is something that is already unfolding in your life, and it is your time to receive it. Heaven is confirming your miracle, chosen one. The signs are here. The favor is upon you. and the peace of God is filling your spirit. You are walking in divine alignment, and every step you take is leading you closer to the fulfillment of everything you've prayed for. Trust in the signs, trust in the Holy Spirit's guidance, and trust in the divine timing that has brought you to this moment. Your miracle is here, and it's time to step forward with confidence, knowing that heaven's hand is guiding you every step of the way. Your role in this divine process is crucial, chosen one, and it begins with a simple yet powerful step: your response. The shift that is happening in your life, the miracle that is unfolding, is waiting for your active engagement. This is not just a passive experience. You are called to participate, to align yourself with heaven's movement. When you hear this message, when you feel the stirring in your spirit, it's not just meant to inspire you, it's meant to propel you into action. Your response is key. By liking, sharing, or commenting, you are not just engaging with a video or a message. You are aligning yourself with the divine flow that is sweeping through your life right now. Each small act of engagement is an act of agreement with heaven's will, an acknowledgement that you are ready to step into the miracle that is unfolding before you. This is not just about the words you hear or the moments of peace you feel. It's about your active participation in what heaven is doing in your life. Your faith is being activated in real time, and each step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to the fullness of what God has in store for you. Faith is not just about what you believe in your heart. It's about what you do with that belief. The way you respond to what God is doing in your life matters. Every act of faith you take, no matter how small it may seem, contributes to the manifestation of your miracle. It is in these moments of obedience, these small steps of faith, that the divine process accelerates. You may think that liking a post, sharing a message, or commenting is insignificant, but in the spiritual realm, these actions carry immense weight. Each of these acts is a declaration of faith, an acknowledgement that you trust in what God is doing in your life, and that you are willing to be a part of it. Your engagement is a seed being sown into the soil of your divine destiny. It may seem small now, but just as a tiny seed can grow into something mighty, your acts of faith are setting in motion a series of events that will bring about the fulfillment of God's promises in your life. Your story is no longer just about surviving the trials you faced. It's about the transformation that has taken place within you, the blessings that you are now carrying, and the miracle that is being revealed through your obedience. Your actions today are part of a much bigger picture, a divine masterpiece that is being written with each step you take. The transformation you have undergone has equipped you to carry the blessings that are now being poured into your life. The miracle that is coming is not just for you, it is for others as well. Your life, your testimony, and your obedience will become a beacon of hope and light to those around you. The overflow of blessings in your life will not be contained to just your experience. It will ripple out, touching the lives of those around you in ways you may not even see yet. As you step into the fullness of your miracle, you will find that the blessings you receive are not just for your own benefit. They are meant to be shared, meant to flow through you to others. Your obedience is the key to unlocking heaven's light in the lives of others. Just as you have been lifted, so too will you lift those around you. The peace, the healing, the clarity, and the joy that you experience will spread to those in your circle. Your transformation will inspire others to believe, to trust, and to step into their own miracles. Your story will become a living testimony to the power of God's faithfulness and the truth that no one is ever too far from His reach. As you walk in the light of your miracle, you will become a vessel for others to experience the same light, the same transformation, and the same peace. The miracle that's unfolding in your life is not just about you, and this is where your role becomes even more significant. Your obedience and faith will create a ripple effect that extends beyond your own journey. Heaven's light, which is now filling your life, is meant to be shared, meant to reach the hearts of those around you. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are receiving so that you can give. The overflow of blessings that are coming into your life will flow out into the lives of others, bringing healing, clarity, and peace. You have been chosen to carry this light, and as you step into your miracle, you will find that the impact of your transformation is far-reaching. Your life will become a beacon of hope, a reflection of heaven's grace, and a source of inspiration to others who are still waiting for their breakthrough. Your testimony will speak louder than words ever could. It will be the proof that God's promises are true, that His timing is perfect, and that His love is unshakable. As you embrace the miracle that is unfolding in your life, don't forget that it is not just for you. It is for those around you as well. You are a conduit for God's blessings, and through your obedience, heaven's light will continue to shine brightly in the lives of others. Every act of faith you take will create a ripple effect that brings change, healing, and restoration to those who need it most. Your miracle is not just a personal blessing. It is a message to the world that heaven's power is real, that God's love is transformative, and that miracles are still happening today. As you walk in the fullness of what God has for you, remember that you are not just stepping into your own purpose, you are stepping into the purpose that will impact generations to come. Your obedience, your faith, and your willingness to share what you have received will be the key to unlocking heaven's light in the lives of many. Your miracle is not just for you, it is for all who will encounter it, and through your testimony, God will be glorified in ways you never imagined. In this divine process, your role is central. Your obedience, your actions, your willingness to step into what God has for you will activate the miracle that is unfolding in your life. But remember, this miracle is not just about you. It's about the lives of those you will touch, the lives you will inspire, and the way your transformation will bring light to the darkness. As you walk in your miracle, allow it to flow through you, and trust that God's plan for you is much bigger than what you can see right now. The overflow of blessings will ripple out, touching lives, healing hearts, and transforming the world around you. You are the vessel through which heaven's light will shine, and your obedience will be the key to unlocking the miracles, not just for you, but for everyone around you. This is your time, chosen one. Step forward with faith, knowing that your miracle is not just a blessing, it's a gift to the world. The waiting season is over, chosen one. You are no longer in the place of uncertainty or longing. You are now stepping into the fulfillment of God's promises. The prayers you've whispered, the hopes you've held close, and the dreams that once seemed distant are all coming into view. The signs you've been waiting for are becoming evident, and with each passing moment, you can feel the divine timing aligning perfectly in your life. The moments of waiting, the seasons of questioning, have all led to this. Now, what you have waited for is ready to unfold, and you are about to step into a new beginning, a new chapter of your story that is richer, fuller, and more aligned with your divine purpose than ever before. The journey that brought you to this moment was not in vain. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, every tear you've shed, has been preparing you for the blessings and purpose that are now unfolding before you. You are walking in the manifestation of heaven's promises, and the path ahead is one of divine purpose, fulfillment, and miracles. Heaven is not done with you, chosen one. What you are experiencing now is not the end of your journey. It is a confirmation that the best is yet to come. Your prayers have been heard, and heaven has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your life to bring you to this moment. The miracle that once seemed out of reach, that you may have even doubted would ever come to pass, is now manifesting in your life. Every delay, every moment of waiting, every challenge, and every season of silence has been part of the divine alignment that has prepared you for this exact moment. You may have wondered why things took longer than expected, or why certain doors remained closed, but now you can see that every moment was necessary. The delay was never denial, It was preparation. Every single step of your journey has been a thread in the tapestry of your divine destiny, and now you are standing at the threshold of the miracle you've prayed for. Heaven's timing is always perfect, and this moment is proof that the waiting has not been in vain. The miracle is here, and it is unfolding in your life in ways that will leave you in awe of God's goodness and faithfulness. As you step into this new season, remember that the miracle you are experiencing is not just for you. It is a testament to God's faithfulness and a reflection of His love for you. This is not just about receiving blessings for yourself. It is about understanding that your life carries purpose. You were chosen, set apart for something greater. The miracle that is unfolding in your life is a reminder that your purpose is greater than what you could have imagined. You are walking into a season where your life will shine brighter, where your testimony will inspire others, and where you will walk boldly in the assurance that Heaven's hand is upon you. This miracle is not only meant to bless you, it is meant to be a light to those around you. As you walk forward in this divine purpose, remember that you are not walking alone. The Holy Spirit is leading you forward, guiding your steps, and empowering you to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Every step you take in this new season will be guided by God's wisdom, love, and power. And as you walk in alignment with Him, you will find that your life begins to flow with peace, purpose, and fulfillment. You are no longer in the waiting. The waiting season has served its purpose, and now you are stepping into the fullness of what God has prepared for you. Every obstacle, every moment of doubt, and every trial has been part of the divine process of shaping you into the person who can carry the weight of the blessings and responsibilities that are now being poured into your life. You are ready. You are equipped. And now, as you step into this new season, know that you are walking in divine alignment, and the best is yet to come. Heaven is opening doors, aligning circumstances, and preparing you for a season of greater impact, greater blessings, and greater purpose. The miracle that you once believed was out of reach is now within your grasp, and it is time for you to walk boldly into all that God has prepared for you. This is your moment, chosen one. The waiting is over. The miracle is here. Heaven has confirmed it, and now it is time for you to step forward in confidence, knowing that you are walking in alignment with God's perfect plan. The Holy Spirit is leading you, guiding you, and empowering you to walk boldly into your purpose. Trust that you are not alone. Heaven is with you every step of the way, and the miracle you've prayed for is not just a blessing, it is a call to walk in purpose, to reflect Heaven's light, and to become a living testimony of God's faithfulness. This is the beginning of something new, something beautiful, and something powerful. Step forward in faith, knowing that everything you've endured has led you to this moment. You are ready to embrace the fullness of God's promises, and this is just the beginning of the miracles that are unfolding in your life.